Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today I am going to do Exp22 Excel Chapter 1 Mid-Level 2 Sales. Basically, this is the first chapter of Excel section of this Pearson course, and in this video I will be doing this assignment step by step, and you can get your assignment done by watching this complete video. But if you want me to do your assignments, or if you want me to do your complete course including all the Word, Excel, PowerPoint or Access assignments, then you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete courses. At start of the instruction, we are given project description. There is nothing to solve in this project description, but I suggest you to go through this project description and get an idea about the assignment. Once you will go through, this will be easy for you to solve this assignment on your own. Then we have main part of the assignment, that is steps to perform to complete this project. And we have a total of 22 steps to get this assignment done. In this video, I am not only going to solve the questions as steps for you, but I am going to make you learn the Excel as well. So if you want to do your assignments, or if you want to learn the Excel, please watch this complete video. Follow me step by step, then you will be able to get this assignment done on your own. So now let's start with step number 1 or question number 1. Step number 1 of the assignment is saying start Excel, download and open the file named Exp22 Excel Chapter 1 Mid-Level 2 Sales. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of file name. So I have already downloaded this Excel workbook. This is the Excel workbook that we're going to use to solve this assignment. We will apply all the instructions, all the steps to this Excel workbook, and we will make this Excel workbook in the final form for the submission. So your first task in this assignment is to download and open this Excel workbook. I have already downloaded, and you can download this from your Pearson dashboard. So there is nothing else to solve in step number 1. Step number 1 is just about downloading of the Excel workbook. So now let's move to step number 2. Step number 2 of the assignment is saying the owner of the house on 640 North Oak Drive took their house off the market. You want to delete that row since it did not sell. In April worksheet, delete row 10 which has incomplete sales data. So now you can see row 10, it has incomplete sales data because this house wasn't sold. So we are supposed to delete this row. So we will select this row 10. After selecting this, right click on that and click delete. So now you can see that we have deleted row 10 as required in step number 2 because this house wasn't sold and this row did not have complete data, so we were supposed to remove this row, so I have deleted that row. So now let's move to step number 3. And step number 3 of the assignment is saying the listing or organized by date listed. The 973 East Mulberry Lane listing needs to be moved up in the list. Select and cut row 13 and insert cut cells on row 10. So we are supposed to move row 13 above. So we will first cut the cell in row 13 and we will paste the cells on row 10. So select row 11. Go to Home tab and here you can see the cut symbol or cut sign. Click that. Now go to row 10, click in cell A10, right click on that and click insert cells. So now you can see that we have moved row 13 above row 10. Okay? So that is all about step number 3. So we are done with third step as well. Now let's move to step number 4. And step number 4 of the assignment is saying you want to assign a property ID to each listing. The code will have the year 2024 with a sequential number. The type 2024-001 in cell A5. Use autofill to complete the series to assign a property ID to each property in the range A6 up to A13. So in this step, we are supposed to assign a property ID to each property in the worksheet. So to do so, first of all, we are supposed to type 2024-001 in cell A5. Let's move to the workbook, go to cell A5, and here type 2024-001. Okay, we have typed 2024-001. That is the property ID for the first property. Now we are supposed to use the autofill to assign the property ID to all of the properties into the worksheet. So for this, drag this fill handler down up to A13. So now you can see that we have assigned property IDs to all of the properties into the worksheet. Okay? And that is all about step number 4. So we are done with step number 4 as well. Now we're going to do next step of the assignment, that is step number 5. Real estate agent study the number of days houses are on the market. In some cases, the longer a house is on the market, it might indicate the asking price is too high. Enter a formula in cell C5 that calculates the number of days the first house was on the market by subtracting the date listed from the date sold. Copy the formula to the range C6 up to C13. So now in this step, we are supposed to calculate for how long a house remains on the market. That means we are going to calculate the number of days on the market. That we can calculate by subtracting the date listed. That means when the house was listed from the date sold, that means when the house was sold. So we are going to subtract the date listed from the date sold. That will give us the exact number of days the house was on the market. So go to cell C5 into the workbook, type an equal sign and subtract date listed from date sold. Date sold is given in cell E5 minus date listed is given in cell D5. We are subtracting date listed from date sold. So we will get the days on the market. That means first house remained 91 days on the market. Okay. Now we are supposed to use the fill handle to get the number of days for the other houses. So use the fill handle to drag it down up to cell C13. So we calculated all the days on the market. Okay. Okay, now let's do step number 6 of the assignment. And step number 6 of the assignment is saying monetary values look better than when they are formatted to display the dollar sign. Because all the monetary values are whole numbers, you will decrease the decimal point to avoid columns where all the data ends in 0.00. Format the list prices and the sold prices in the range F5 up to G13 with the counting number format with 0 decimal places. So now we are supposed to apply the number format in this step. So first of all, we will select this range F5 up to G13. Let's go to the workbook, select F5 up to G13. Okay. Go to the home tab. In number section, click this arrow. So now we are supposed to apply counting number format, select a counting, and the decimal places should be 0. So we are going to apply the counting number format to list price and sold prices, and decimal places should be 0. Click OK. So we have applied the counting number format with 0 decimal places to the range F5 up to G13 that has list prices and the sold prices. Okay. So that is all about step number 6. Now let's do step number 7. And step number 7 is saying to analyze the real estate market, it is helpful to calculate the selling prices as percentage of list price. For example, the second house was listed for $500 but it sold for only $425. Therefore, the sale percentage of the list price is 0.7999 or 79.99%. Enter a formula in cell H5 that calculates the sale price percentage of the list price for the first house by dividing the sold price by the list price. Copy the formula to the range H6 up to H13. So we are going to calculate the percentage of list price here. We will do this by typing equal sign, divide the sold price by the list price. Okay, sold price is given in cell G5, okay, and list price is given in cell F5. Then formula will be G5 up to G5 over F5. Okay, now we will use the fill handle to drag it down so that we can get the other values. We are dividing the sold price by the list price. Sold price is given in cell G5 and list price is given in cell F5. Okay. Okay, so that is all about step number 7. Okay, now let's do step number 8, and step number 8 is saying the calculated percentage needs to be formatted with the percent symbol rather than displaying the values as raw numbers. Format the values in the range H5 up to H13 with percent style with 2 decimal places. So select these values. Okay, go to Home tab, click this symbol, and we are supposed to apply the percent style with 2 decimal places. So number of decimal places should be 2. We are formatting the percentage of list price as the percentage. So we will select the percentage number format with 2 decimal places, click OK. So we got the result like this one. So that is all about step number 8, and we are done with step number 8 as well. Now let's do step number 9, and step number 9 is saying currently the labels on row 4 are hard to read. You will wrap the headings within each cell to improve the readability. Center horizontally and wrap the heading in cell A4 up to H4. So now we are supposed to center the heading in A4 up to H4, then we will wrap the text. Okay, so we will select A4 up to H4. Okay, first we are supposed to apply center alignment. Go to Home tab. In alignment section you can see the different alignment option like align left, align right, align bottom, align middle, align top, and align center. So we are supposed to align center, so select this option. Now we are supposed to apply wrap text option. Again select this, go to Home tab, and in alignment section see this arrow, see this symbol or sign, this is for the wrap text, click that one. So we have wrapped the text into this range. Okay, that is all about step number 9. So we are done with 9th step. So now let's move to step number 10. And step number 10 of the assignment is saying for better sequencing of the columns, you want to display the days on market column after 2 columns containing the dates. Insert a new column between the date sold and date list. So now we are supposed to insert a new column between the date sold and date list. Move the days on the market data to the new blank column F by moving the range C4 up to C13 to F4 up to F13. So select this one, column F. We are supposed to insert a new column to the to the left of list price column. Okay, so that we are supposed to insert a new column F. So select this one, right click on that and click insert. So now you can see that we have inserted a new column F. So now we are supposed to select the range C4 up to C13. Select C4 up to C4 up to C13. Cut these cells. So click cut. Okay. Now we are supposed to move them to F4 up to F13. Select F4 up to F13 and click paste. Okay. So we have moved the data after the two dates columns. Okay. Now it is saying delete column C. So now you can see column C is empty. So select column C, right click on that and delete. So we have deleted column C. So that is all about step number 10. So now let's do step number 11. You notice that the list contains a wrong date and wrong list price that need to be corrected. Edit the date sold for the 41 Chestnut Circle house to be 22 of the April 2024. So we will go to this house, 41, this one, 41 Chestnut Circle, and we are supposed to edit the date sold. Date sold is given here. Date sold is given here. Date sold to 22 of April. So we will make this 17 to 22. So now it is 17. In place of 17, we have typed 22 of the April 2024. So that is all about step number 11. So we are done with step number 11. Now let's move to step number 12. Increasing the height of the rows of the data and centering the data vertically between the top and bottom cell margin will make it easier for the other agents to review the data. Select the property rows 5 to 13. Select 5 to 13. So select these rows. Set a 25 row height and apply middle align. So we have selected row 5 up to row 13. Go to the home tab. In cell section, go to format and click row height. So row height should be 25. So we will type 25 here. Okay. Now we are supposed to again select these rows and we are supposed to apply middle align. So this is middle align, this one. So that is all about step number 12. Now let's do step number 13. And step number 13 of the assignment is saying displaying border helps separate the property listings. Apply all borders style to the range A4 up to H13. So we will select A4 up to H13. A4 up to H13. So select this range A4 up to H13. Now we are supposed to apply all borders. So go to the home tab. Okay. Here in font section, see this box, click this and click all borders, this one. So we have applied all borders. Okay. So basically in this video, I have solved 13 steps for you. That is more than half of the assignment that I have solved for you in this video. But if you want me to do this complete assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all the Word, Excel, PowerPoint or Access assignments, then you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. My WhatsApp number and email is showing at the bottom of the screen. Please reach me out through WhatsApp or email and hire me for your courses, including all the Word, Excel, PowerPoint or Access assignments. Also other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all other writing assignments, mathematics or statistics. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will get back to you with another powerful solution. Thank you so much again.